Yeah, like I say, fucking. What's up, Bubblims? Ow! What? You're a strange one. So, what's everyone doing anyway? Can any of you hear me? Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
No, we're having weird storms down here at the moment. Nothing like really, really bad, but it's like we're having a lot of winds and rain at the moment. And it's like twice I've been kicked out now tonight. Fucking once off here and once off somewhere else. This is crazy. Oh, no, it's madness, man. Fucking just getting kicked out. It's weird. Wait. But nah, man, fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking wait till I've moved and that get settled down, and I'm gonna bring a new show back up. I'm gonna see
I
how
thought
well
you was leaving YouTube. You said.
I'm leaving YouTube for a while. I will be,
Okay.
but it's not going to be forever. I will leave, but for personal reasons. But
yeah, you should go give yourself a break.
Yeah, I'm going for a break, plus some other
6
things
months.
medically.
And then you won't want to come back.
That's what I mean. To be fair, I could play it, but I had some bad news the other day from the doctors. So it's like, I've got two choices. I can move up closer to my family up north, or some of my family that live abroad. And to be fair, health-wise, it's not as though I haven't got the money to go abroad, but it's a big decision to do. It's a very big decision to make. You know, I mean, my son can look after himself now, and he's got his baby, and fucking, you know, he's getting married soon and stuff like that. And I don't think he's going to want to bloody move over where I want to go to with me. So, you know.
Yeah, they're not going to let you move abroad.
What's that?
It's not the same as coming to the UK. You have to pass lots of.
Oh, I've got no problem. I've got
tests
no problems
to move to another country.
Oh yeah, no, I've been through it with it. I can get my passport. It's not a problem.
There's nothing to do with a passport.
It's just fucking.
Also, if you like, they get criminal records.
Yeah, I believe it or not, I've got no criminal records.
Dan, you can't just go to a new country and ponce off of the benefit system.
I'm not. Believe it or not, listen, and I'll explain it to you. Where I'm going to is another Commonwealth country which is run by us. It's actually our king is their king.
You said Australia one time.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't.
Now, I can. I've already spoken to the thing about them. I've already spoken to them. I've got no criminal record.
You have to have a job.
No.
You have to
I've
have
spoken
sponsors.
to them. Right, Teddy, listen. I've actually spoken to the embassy. And it's only the fact that I've got family that have lived out there for more than so many years that I can actually move out there. Their benefit system is exactly the same as ours, except obviously the ratio's different, the rate's different. And I've got more than £10,000 a year. And my family over there.
You won't still get benefits. Well, you won't still get benefits.
No, I can still live sufficiently enough for quite a few years to come. Teddy, I'm not on benefits over here. I'm not on benefits over here like they think I do. The only thing I get is my pension. And the only reason why I got that was because they took me out of work. And where is it? Where's my wallet? and I'll show you it. Here. Hang on, where is it? Is this it? Yeah. There we go. We used to have a book, but they've changed it now. There you go. There you go. This is what I'm saying. Well, I actually have two pensions. I have a private and a state. But the money that my late parents left for me, if I didn't have any of that, then yeah, I'd be on benefits. But no, I'm not on any benefits at all. And that's what a lot of these weirdos don't understand. They think that I'm on benefits and I'm not. I don't get universal credit. I don't get none of that. You see, this is where they make their mistake. They think they know me and they don't. Criminal record. I don't have a criminal record. It's gone. And that thing that I got done for about a year and a half ago, because I rung up the other day to ask them why it wasn't put on a criminal record, they said it was a misdemeanor. They said the offence was classed as a misdemeanor.
And not if you got a prison sentence out of it, it isn't.
No, that's what I was, yeah. Now, I've already spoken to them years ago because I was offered to go over there years ago, but I didn't take the offer up at the time when my mum was alive. As long as you've got nothing against you for rape, molestation against a child or a person or persons, or murder, that is the only thing that would stop me from going. Anything else is neither by nor by. Now, if I still have my criminal record for where I had the arson charge, yes, it would have gone against me.
Oh my God. So
but it's
arson,
all gone.
Racism and harassment.
Racism is over there. Racism is nothing. That is like, I know it's bad, but racism is a far lesser charge than anything else that they could accumulate as really bad.
Yeah, but why would any country want to take someone like that in?
So
in this day and age.
Well, that's just their laws. It's like I say, you know, there's nothing stopping me from living out there. There's nothing stopping me from living out there. In fact, if it's a Commonwealth country, I can go and live out there. There's nothing stopping me.
When are you going then?
I don't know yet. I've got to make decisions. I've got to make decisions because at the moment, after what I've just, the phone call I just had today.
I bet you don't go. I bet you don't go.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. But at the moment, after the phone call I just had the other day, which I recorded, I know I shouldn't have done, but they started, like me carers and that all started saying like, oh, Mr. Sullivan, when it comes to your time and all this, like, do you still want us to be with you and all that? And I said, whoa, what do you mean, my time? Well, haven't you been notified by any of your health workers or social workers yet? I said, well, no.
God,
why?
You sound like Brian now.
No, I've actually got it recorded, the phone call recorded. They wanted me to start talking about all my death plan and all that. I said, what? I said, what are you on about? So I had a phone call with the doctors and that, and yeah, some bad things have shown up. So
I don't, Summer Sky, so don't sit in the chat gobbing off. You don't know fuck all about me.
They've now bought my operation for.
They're just trying to start shit in the chat.
Yeah,
don't pay attention to it. You and Moon having a good conversation.
No, I've got no criminal record, Babs. I've got none. Obviously, it will always be registered with the police for life because I've been in trouble.
But Babs is in the back.
I've got no criminal record.
Okay, I got you.
I've got no criminal record.
Thanks, sir.
I've got no criminal record. It's all spent. It's all
Thanks.
gone. It's all
Welcome
gone.
back, Babs. How you doing?
Yeah. I just gotta come up. Honestly, I can't sit here listening to this fucking bullshit. Now, I've just had my son's wife's best friend has just gone to Australia, just moved out there. Yeah? One, they both had to be under 38 years of age. Tick.
Right, okay.
Two,
Yeah.
they had to have a job. Tick.
Yeah. I'm not
Three,
disputing that.
they had to have a house somewhere to
Yeah.
live. Tick.
Yeah.
They were fine.
I'm not
What have
disputing.
you
I'm not
got,
disputing.
Dan? You've got
And I
that-
think
hang on a minute. Let me
sponsors,
speak.
I think
Let
you
me
have to
speak.
have. Hang on. You have
The
to have
difference is I've got
sponsors.
family that live
You
out there for
have
more
to
than
have
30 years.
sponsors as well.
But no, I don't. Because
You
I've already
do.
got family that have lived out there for 37 years.
So they'll have
I've
to
got
be
family.
your sponsors.
I don't look, if anything like that should pop up, which they said it hasn't, then yeah, not a problem. But I don't need anything like that. Fuck me.
You need
How old am I now?
sponsors, Daniel. You can't just go over there. It's not as
Well-
easy as coming here. Do you not
when I spoke
realise
to the-
that? And
Well,
you
yeah,
know what?
obviously
I'm
they're
going
gonna
to
check
tell
you.
you for the last time. You do have a
Well,
criminal
when I spoke to the
record.
Home Office, they asked me, do I have this? I said no, and they checked it. It all come up, no. Do I
I'm
have
sorry,
any of
Dan,
this?
but you are a fucking liar. And I can't
Well-
sit here. I'll be going in a minute. I can't sit here listening to your fucking bullshit. Yeah? You have got two of the most heinous, well, not most, but two very, very bad charges that you had. Arson and racism.
Oh my
No
God, they're spent.
country
They're
is going to
gone.
take you.
They're spent. They're gone.
But
They're
they
gone.
don't, Dan, they don't go.
Did you know that after so many years they become spent, which means
I know
you
what
don't have it no
spent
more?
means, but spent doesn't mean they've gone.
I
It
have
just
no
means that
criminal
you don't have
record.
to declare them unless you're going for a high-powered job or you're immigrating.
They're spent, so I don't have to declare them. If I was to go to a job tomorrow, I wouldn't have to declare it because they're spent.
If you're going for like a shop job, yeah. But if you're going for like a high-powered, it's something or other. There's 5 tiers of having to like declare something. And if
Yeah.
you're going for the highest one of them, you have to tell them.
Well, I'm not going to, am I? I've got no reason to.
No reason to what?
When I spoke to the police the other day, because I actually asked them about this, I said to them, my criminal record.
Listen, the police
Do I
don't
have a
know about
criminal record?
immigration.
No.
Yeah, I spoke to them about it. They
Go
said,
and
Mr.
ask-
Sullivan,
go and ask immigration.
I've already spoken to the embassy. They told me what I need to do.
What embassy?
And they said, yeah, the embassy in London.
What embassy in London? There's lots in there. Are you talking about the Australian embassy?
Yes.
Dan, I can tell you, I've been through it all with my son's wife's.
Yeah,
best
but do they
friend.
have family that live out there for more than 30 odd years, have a job? And
Yeah,
own
they've
their
got
own
a job, they've got a home.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. I'm not just going to be going out there and living in a tent. I'm actually going to my members of my family.
What are
They're
you going to
married
be
out there,
living
they
on?
live out there. Yes.
What are you going to be living on?
I've got my own money. How do you think I'm living now? Do you honestly think I'm on benefits?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
I'm
not
sorry,
on any
but you
benefits.
are the biggest fucking load. Look at how you're living. You
Right,
live in a shit pit. So
Even
stop
if I had $1
trying
million, I
to
still
be
wouldn't live like
Mr.
other
Big
people.
I am,
No, I'm
and you're
not.
not.
No, I'm not.
You
Even if I
are on
won the lottery,
benefits. You think
hang on a
you're
minute.
better than
Hang on a minute. This is
everybody
your
else.
trouble.
You're not going anywhere, Daniel.
Babs,
You're not
listen.
even moving from that
Babs.
house.
You are
We've been
almost
sat through this
likely,
so many times before with you.
Babs,
you
the
are
reason why I'm
almost,
moving
you are
is because
also
of the trolls.
likely to fail the character test if there was a risk you would harass, stalk, intimidate, or molest another person. Well, you've been done for harassment, so
And
Yeah,
you've
which
been
is not
done
even on my
for
criminal record.
arson
That
and
was a misdemeanor.
incite violence or dangerous behaviour, which you've also
Exactly.
arson.
That went fucking 30 odd years ago.
It doesn't matter, Daniel. Do you
still
not fucking
there.
get it through your thick head? I'm
Wow.
sorry about having to talk to you like this, but I am tired of hearing your fucking bullshit.
Well, the police have told me I've got no criminal record at
You're
all.
full of crap. You are literally
So,
full of crap, Dan.
okay,
You are
that's
full of crap. They
fair
haven't
enough.
told you that.
Actually, they have, because I spoke to them the other night about it.
No, I do not believe you, because if they have,
Bear
they're
with me a
lying.
minute, bear with me, and I'll make a quick phone call, and then you'll hear it for yourself.
Fuck's sake. Hang on a minute. Who are you going to ring? Who are you ringing? It's a Sunday night, Daniel. You won't be ringing anybody.
I understand that we all have differences, but
This
I rock
fucking
out with Dan. I like Dan, and I think he's a good person. He never did anything to me.
Mr. Unknown.
Yeah.
But
But I get what you're saying too, Babs. Like, I'm not trying to pick sides. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting here. I can't. This has always been my problem with Dan. Yeah, he sits there. He said to me one day, "Oh, I'm a fully trained solicitor, and I'm a member of the bar." And it's like, okay, all right, yeah, I'm gonna fucking believe that. And then it's like, I mean, Mr. Unknown, look at how he's living, and he's trying to tell us that he's got loads of money.
He might. We don't know.
I don't believe him. Yeah,
Babs, he might have a lot of money. I
get
know a
it,
lot of
hon.
people
I
in the
do
real
get it,
world in
hon.
America that look poor and they drive poor cars. But if you go to their house, it's a nice house that's laid out. They got a pool in the backyard. They got money on their bank accounts, but they come out here like a bum. You get what I'm saying? So I know people like this in my personal life. He might have money. I don't know.
I don't know, and I do you know what I mean? It's really none of my business. But he's sitting here chatting fucking shit to people, and I'm sorry, but I can't let him get away with it. And I think
I feel you on that, Babs. And you always welcome on my panel to speak your piece. I love when you speak your piece and when you don't back down. It turns me on. I love it. I love a spicy woman.
Oh,
But
no.
the problem is that it insults people's intelligence.
Right, I get what you're saying, Moon.
That, Mr.
And we're all
Unknown.
meant to sit and believe stuff, and when you call it out because you know it's bollocks, then people get angry. And we're not idiots. Stop treating people like idiots. Just stop it.
I mean, some people say they like listening to Dan's stories, yeah? All right, if you do, you do. I can't stand it. One thing you'll never get from me, Mr. Unknown, is lies.
Arise when you will need to be cared for, use the Australian health system, or unable to support yourself through a working income.
No, I've got no problem with that.
Well, you won't be working, will you? You're dying, aren't you? You said.
Yeah.
So you are going to be using.
Yes, you did. You just said it. You just said it, Daniel.
Just because a consultant says one thing and says another, until I've seen proof of that, do you think I'm going to believe everything they say?
But you are under the health system. You won't be able to do that in Australia. They won't let you in.
You'll have to pay for it.
Because they actually said, have I got family out there that can support me? And I said, yes.
But you haven't.
But I have. That's the sad thing about it.
But that's a lie.
No, it's not.
It is.
I've actually got cousins that have lived out there for all my life.
Oh, what? And you think that they're going to be prepared to pay out thousands and thousands
Already. Did
of
you know
Australian
something?
dollars for your medical care?
My late mother actually gave me the chance to move 5-6 years ago, and I said no. I didn't want to go. Do you know why? Because I'm frightened of flying. You want the truth? I'll tell you the truth. I don't like flying. I hate it.
I hope you do.
I said no.
Go to Australia, you're going to have to buy. No, I won't go with that.
But I said no. I didn't want to go. But there's nothing stopping me from going out there.
You know what I meant, Moon.
There's nothing stopping me from going out there. Nothing stopping me from going out there.
There is.
Adol, you've got a fucking criminal record. You have been
You're about to find out that I don't. You're about to find out that I don't.
You have been to prison.
So
not
what?
Just once.
So? That's
so you have a criminal record.
I don't actually have a criminal record.
Oh. So you went
if I got arrested tomorrow for a bad crime, then yes, I'd have it, my criminal record will be there. But I don't. I've got it's all spent. It's all done. It's all gone.
Dan, that is so much bullshit. It's unbelievable. You are the dumbest fuck I've ever come across. Honestly, you are the dumbest fuck I've ever come across. If you think that when we've been hearing for the last 18 months all about your prison, you've been done for racism, you've been done for arson, and then you sit there and you say, I don't have a criminal record.
I don't, because it's spent. You don't
it
get
would
the
be like Myra Hindley coming out of prison and saying, oh, I don't have a criminal record.
Well, no, murder would be on your record for the rest of your life.
So is arson.
No, it's not. It's spent.
Yes, it is.
If I had endangered somebody's life at the time,
arson is a serious crime.
I got done for the lesser charge, not the actual thing itself. I got done for criminal damage by fire. So you didn't
get done for arson?
No, I got the lesser charge.
But you told us that you did.
It still shows up as arson on a criminal record, but no, I actually got done. I actually got done for criminal damage by fire. I got done for the lesser charge. I was lucky because at that time, my first time ever in jail, they actually tried to IPP me.
What it's like to sit, listening to.
Hold on, Jupiter, I got you.
Fucking hell.
Oh, what it's like to sit listening to bullshit.
I've actually got my old criminal records down here somewhere.
Oh, whatever, Dan.
And it actually tells you these cannot be renewed or bought up for anything else. They're done.
The link is in the chat, Jupes.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's all done.
Oh, yeah.
And even if I went for, not that I would, but even if I was to go for a job interview tomorrow, I wouldn't even have to declare it.
Not if you went for like a normal like toilet cleaner or fucking shelf stacker job. But if you went for a high profile job, you would.
Well, if I went to be a police officer or something like that, then yeah, I would.
Big up, Jupes.
Well, you wouldn't be a police officer.
How you doing?
Thank fuck for that.
Oh, hi, Jupes. Babs, can I just ask?
Thanks for joining the panel. Yeah, go ahead, Moon.
Sorry. Pinky said, Moon, someone with a Babs account was saying she believed Wavy over what he said about you. Please ask her if it was her.
No.
Okay.
So, Dan, you're back in Fantasyland again?
Yeah.
No.
Off to Australia, off to live in Australia.
Who said though originally that I was going to go to Australia in the first place?
You did, I've been listening.
No, that was last year. Not this year, I didn't.
Oh,
I said
you've got family in Australia and now you've got family in another Commonwealth country.
So what? Who cares? Who
I've been
cares?
listening,
None of their
Dan.
business.
Stop lying.
Well, like I say, I've got two choices. I can either go and be with family that live abroad. I'm not going to say where. Or
Lying.
I can live up near family up north.
Stop it.
You're not going to do
And
it.
your family don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, wow, okay. Fair enough. If that's
You're not
what
going
you
to do.
think.
You're not going to do either. And Babs is right. You've got too many reasons why you can't get into Australia. Why'd you persist in lying?
Who said though that I was going to go to Australia this year? I never even mentioned Australia. I said
You said it a year ago, and you said it on this stream.
Yeah, but I'm not. At the end of the day, where I choose to move to is nobody's business.
Yeah,
see,
no, we're just saying wherever
you're tripping. You're tripping up on your fucking lies.
You are going to hit the same issues no matter where it is you choose to move to. Then
he's not going to be able to go anywhere. He's scared of flying.
He said another Commonwealth country, so
well.
And we ain't got a dart big enough to knock him out, so.
I would say I was going to say a minute ago, but I won't. I'll be good.
I don't care what people think. The only reason why I'm moving is because of the fact that if I don't, the trolls are never going to leave me alone. So
the thing is, Dan, yeah, and this is my true thoughts on that subject. Yeah, you don't have any trolls.
Oh, don't start, Babs. You know exactly what's going on.
He does have trolls. Let's be honest, he does.
I don't think he does, Jeeps. He might have one or two.
Used to talk to them. You used to lick their fucking ass. So shut up.
No, I fucking didn't. You shut up.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I got plenty of evidence. Oh, yes, I do. Of you and Plisco. Don't even go there, Babs. Don't even go there.
I don't even speak to Plisco.
Well, you used to in his chat room.
In his chat room. In his chat room. I've never been in a chat room with Plisco.
Okay, that's what you think.
Babs, you've been in a chat room with Plisco. You've got some secret meetings going on.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. This fucking lying fat fucking cunt.
Well, I'm glad someone reminds me as well. So what's going to happen to poor Chesney when he has to go into quarantine?
He won't think about that, will he?
If you look it up, most, not all of them, but most Commonwealth countries, your dog can have a passport and they don't need to go into quarantine.
You're not going abroad. Will you shut up?
Absolutely bullshit.
Okay.
Because my friend hit their dog and the dog had to go through quarantine.
Well, that's funny.
Okay? It was a lovely little spaniel.
Hang on a minute. I took him a few years ago to France.
And you've made Chesney vicious, so
that's my God.
I made him vicious.
He's got a passport and he's taking it to France.
Oh my
He's
God.
never been vicious. He gets on with people. He loves cats. He loves kids. Loves people. He just doesn't like other dogs.
Well, there you go.
And what do you think is going to happen?
And another thing is, Moon. Now, you of all people know this.
But if your new Australian neighbours aren't going to put up with your dog turning up out of the blue, attacking their little chihuahuas, are they?
He wouldn't be doing that. My actual family that live out in Australia don't live in like towns and suburbs.
You're not going to Australia. Just forget about it.
I'm not saying I was or I'm not. I'm not saying nothing. But if he was to ever go and live out there with me, they live out in the outbacks.
And none of the Commonwealth countries, you're not going there either. The furthest you're going to go is down the fucking M2, M5.
Prison.
And then...
The furthest he's going is fucking prison.
And then you're going to pretend that you're somewhere else just so people try and throw people off the scent because you don't want your trolls to follow you.
I am moving for that reason.
Earlier, he was saying that he had some bad news from the doctors, and apparently the doctors told him that he's dying. And then 2 minutes later, he's saying that he did that they didn't. I mean, seriously.
Just because they say something doesn't mean I'm going to believe it until I've seen it for myself.
Exactly, Dan. Just because you say something, don't mean we're going to believe it either.
Right. So the laws have recently changed. So now pets, instead of 10 days in quarantine, they have to do 30 days in quarantine. Unless they are pets who are returning to Australia. So he would have to be in quarantine for 30 days.
Well, if that ever was to be, then that's what
I can't hear him. Can everybody else hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, wonder what's happening there.
I think he's a bit gobsmacked.
I'm not worried. Not that I am. Who said I was going over there though? But I'm not.
You.
Who knows? Yeah, but who knows?
But it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter where. You're still going to get quarantine rules. That's the new rules.
So,
for Commonwealth countries.
Why do you want to stick your dog in quarantine if you could drop dead at any moment?
At the end of the day, I'm moving. Where
that's why they won't take them in, Jupiter. You can't take a terminal illness to a foreign country and then live off of their health system.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be living off their health system.
Another reason.
Yes, you would. You've got full-time carers.
Yeah, do you know who? Right, hang on. This is another thing I want to find out.
But you live off of it here.
Right, my carers, I pay for myself.
How? You get taxpayers' dole money.
No, I'm not on the benefits.
You are on benefits.
I'm not allowed benefits.
He's not on any sort of benefits.
Because of the money that my late mum and dad left for me, I can't claim benefits. But if I didn't have that money,
he's got a pension.
Then once that money goes, then yes.
Plus a private pension won't be that much because of his
private pension is what I class as some money that I'd save
up I can't hear him
and stuff like that. Hang on.
Babs, go out and
hold on, he might have a point if she left him a load of money, but she only had a council house, didn't she?
Yeah.
My mum's never lived in a council house.
You told us she did, and that you had to go and clear it out before the council took it back.
Yeah.
Housing association, not council.
Oh, same
oh
fucking
my God.
thing.
Social housing, then.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But even my mum paid her own rent and everything. She never had benefits like that.
I never said she did, but you did.
No, I don't. I'm not allowed to.
Well, you was on benefits before she died.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
You told us about you were going to get mean tested to be upgraded.
That was for my mobility. That was the only thing I could have.
Oh, here
that
we
was
go.
it. And that was my scooter thing. But apart from that, no.
Yeah, but you can't get... And you told us that they gave you the fucking bed as well.
The bed? No, that's a hospital bed.
Yeah, but you told us you was on benefits.
No. The only thing I had back then when I was living at home with my family was housing benefit. That was it.
You're on PIP.
It was
only 10K in 3 weeks.
You told us that you.
Oh, I was years and years ago. Yeah, after I first left work. Yeah, but I wasn't like up until now. No, because they've left me all that money. Because it goes over a certain amount, I'm not allowed to claim.
Where did your mum get? Okay, where'd your mum get her money from that she's supposed to have left you?
Well. This was the one thing I did find strange. She had the same happen to her when Dad died. When my mum first died, I still had, legally, I could still have up to 6 months worth of her pension. So that was paid into my account. Then they closed that account down. Then there was money that she had that she'd saved up from years from when she was working. That was left to me because I've actually got her bank card. So it's like the money's still all there. Where she got that from, it's what she'd saved up all through the years. And with Dad was on like a war. What was it? Because he was born in 1937, they had like a special type pension thing that was added on to their pension, if you know what I mean. I think it was like a war credit or a war pension thing or whatever it was. I'm not too sure. And that was added on. And when Dad first died back in 2007, my mum could claim that for 2 years after his death. So all that money went over to her.
I thought they froze all of the accounts, and then you had to go to what's it called? Oh, what's it called when someone?
Oh yeah, when mum first died.
Yeah,
yeah.
probate.